So it's the rest of the world do it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, come out -30, and that who normally starts like a workhorse, like a couple of pulls in the winter, I found the primer on it, so that's helping a lot. Anyways, it's been acting not so wonderful here lately, especially in that -30. It had occurred to me, I really got to start keeping a logbook, that I can't remember the last time I changed the spark plug on it. So I thought maybe, and it's a really easy job. So really no excuse and no reason for doing it on -30 degrees Celsius. You do the math. This high maintenance retired hairstylist can do it. There's your spark plug cable. Pull that out. That's the hardest part. Then find your ratchet. Put it right down there in that hole. And you gotta do it a bunch of times. When you get out so far, just finger. And same thing, putting it back in. Boom. And go finger tight, and then a little bit beyond. You don't want to go too tight with them. Shouldn't be bothering trying to, and see, this is the hard part. You got to get the angle. It's a weird angle. It's not the angle you expect. There. And that's got to go down tight because that's your electrical coming back through. And it just slips on. I'm sorry, the more I try to clean that, the worse it gets. So, welcome to my life. You try to make them simple with just a simple on-off kill switch, rocker switch, which works handy when you don't want to have to try to find your choke, but no auto start. So, you got to put that on. And then there's your choke right there. And it's down in the zeros. You can see my breath. So you want that up full. But nowhere else to prime it, right? So I thought, you stick a hand way up in here. I can't even find it and look at you and show you. Yeah, right in here, you'll see the cable. It's a hand length back. I got big hands for a girl. At the end of that is the primer. I just primed it a bunch thinking this was recording, so I'm not going to prime it a bunch of times again, but you'll find it. It's the one that pushes that way. That's your breather there, like your carbs all in here. There's a big sponge there. I should probably look at that too, but that's another day. That comes apart really easy too. One thing you also want to make sure is you push that effing thing up, because I don't know how many times I've yanked and pulled and reefed and teared and then looked and it was in the off position. So anyway, I've also had to replace the cord and made the mistake of not feeding it through the housing first, so now I gotta, yeah, it's in there. First ball, let's see. Longer to find my 15mm. That's how they're supposed to look. I don't know if you guys know anything about spark plugs. Most of you probably don't. Nice and clean and shiny and pretty, right? Yeah, no dirt. No, this isn't the same spark plug. It's a different creature. Complain about champion generators. I'm here to tell you that is a workhorse. It's backfiring. The inverter was kicking off. It was saying, hello, questionable voltimeter coming in here, cut you off. Oh yeah, that hasn't been happening for a while. And you wonder, look at that mess. I've only changed it once. And it's got like coming up 500 hours on it. And according to the manual, it should be done every 100.